Huh? Yeah? Alright. Mask off. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Gentleman Hour.
What do you got there?
Lean.
Lean?
Lean, yes. I'm on codeine right now.
What is lean?
Did you guys see that?
No,
Lean is?
Oh,
Lean,
is that
it's
like
a purple drink? It's
scissor?
Like, yeah, scissor. Yeah,
Scissor.
same.
Oh, how?
Scissor
Of course, scissor.
Yeah.
Scissor.
Of course. Like
Oh, of course, scissor.
Oh, how could I be so dumb?
Oh, yes. Scissor.
Yes. Yes. Bring me some of your finest scissor. Do not spare, good sir.
Wait, what about for the people who do not know what scissor is? What's scissor?
So scissor is also known as purple drink, also known as lean.
I can't believe we're talking about scissor.
Is this how we're opening the show? Is that it's because
this
I'm
show
on it. It's
has
because
been
I'm on it.
This show has been brought to you by
by purple
scissor.
drink. By purple drink. By dropping a 20 in a foe and calling it 24.
Oh, but what is it? What is it?
It's codeine medicine. It apparently I've never done it. I've always wanted to, actually, low key.
Yeah.
Low key. I've always wanted to try it. I know people who have done it, and they said it's awesome. But codeine is actually lean is actually just codeine cough syrup or pills, and you put it in soda, in normal soda, because you can't. If you mix it with alcohol, potentially it can be fatal. So you can't like get lit while you're on codeine. But apparently, like it just slows everything down, and like you really just feel euphoric. You feel like you're just kind of chilling, and apparently, also when you're on lean, if you guys are familiar with chopped and screwed music, chopped and screwed music out of Houston came from people drinking lean because it chops the beat up and slows
like
it down.
Paul Wall?
Yeah, like
Mike Jones,
heavier Paul Wall, heavier Mike Jones. Yeah,
that kind of reminds me of Flaming Moe's. Did you ever watch The Simpsons?
Yeah, same thing.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the same thing. It's codeine, same thing.
Oh, nice.
Codeine in
It was like
children's cough syrup.
Yeah.
No, same thing.
Flaming Moe's.
Flaming Moe's.
It looked good too. You know, the way they presented it. It was like they had rock stars.
It was purple for a reason. It's called purple drink.
That was great.
There was a meme. I forget where I saw it, but somebody was like when Homer was selling that good or something, and it was basically like, or it was like him put over future music or something, just something like codeine related that Homer was doing. But I just thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, Flaming Moe is the original lean, the original.
Flaming Moe's Flaming Homer.
Flaming Homer. Yeah, that's right. He goes crazy and he's in the rafters and he goes, it's originally the Flaming Homer. It's cough syrup. Ah.
I haven't watched much Simpsons since like maybe the 10th season, 15th season.
Yeah, I mean, because
is that any good anymore? Or is it?
I don't know. I've read an article recently that someone was like, I guess they're doing continuation episodes now. Like they did. I guess they did a Camp Krusty Part 2. Like, do you remember when they went to Camp Krusty? And then they ended up, like, taking over, and, like, he dresses up Barney as the clown, and then he's like, Bozo the Clown, or whatever. Or I forget what he says, but point is, though, that I guess they made a Part 2 recently where they go back, and, like, it's like, because, you know, they don't age. They're freaking in their same grade as they've been for 20 years. So, but apparently they make an episode where they go back, so people are talking about that they might start doing a lot of, like, Part 2s, so they'll start revisiting old shows and then
it's
having
funny.
new ideas.
Like The Simpsons, they don't age. A lot of cartoons don't age. But recently, I read that Arthur, familiar with Arthur?
Yeah,
Arthur
of course,
finally went to the 4th grade.
Really?
He's now in the 4th grade.
So do they not have that rat for a teacher anymore?
I don't know. Ratburn?
Is that his name?
Mr. Ratburn?
I'm not like too cool for it. I just genuinely don't remember his name.
Yeah, Mr. Ratburn. I don't know who the new teacher is. I haven't seen it either, but I used to watch it every day after school, like around 4:30.
Foxbox, man. I was all about that Foxbox.
The
X-Men and Spider-Man and Power Rangers.
Wasn't it like Fox for Kids at one point?
Yeah, it was called like Foxbox, and it was Fox for Kids, and
So you were watching like the older kid stuff while I was watching like Teletubbies. You said you never even watched Teletubbies in your life.
I missed it, thankfully. I'm sorry. I'm not 0% interested.
I think I asked you one time, I was like,
you made a reference, and I was like, the fuck are you talking about? And then you're like, well, you never watched Teletubbies? I was like, no, thank God. I just missed it. I was just a year too old. Blue's Clues, neither. Like, I saw Blue's Clues occasionally, like when I was flipping through channels, like on Channel 2.
Yeah.
But no, I just missed all of that. I was more of a Digimon and a Pokemon.
Oh, yes.
I used to love Digimon. I'll fight people over Digimon.
Yeah.
I love that shit so much.
You know what? My thing was like, I think my brothers will always taught me like, Pokemon is a fruity show. Digimon is for the more aggressive type.
That's
kids.
Interesting.
So every kid who
now we're gonna start a huge debate. Watch everyone in the comments right now is gonna be like, "We hate you," and Pokemon's not for fruits, and I'll battle you right now. And
well, the thing was that Digimon, like characters actually died. Like there was death in it, and it was sad. There was some really sad episodes.
Digimon to me handled adult themes in a way that was healthy for kids, whereas Pokemon was always like, rainbows and everything's gonna be okay and da-da-da. I'm like, no, the real world has consequences. There are real things that happen in the real world. When Wizardmon dies to save Gatomon's life, I bawled my eyes out. I fucking cried like a baby. You know why? Because I love Wizardmon.
Which one was Wizardmon?
He was the guy who had the hat. He only had the eyes. He had he had a staff.
Oh.
So do you remember when the vampire was the villain?
Yeah.
Okay, so during that time
that was a pretty good.
That's a good arc. Yeah. It's a really good arc. This is before. This is when Gatomon, the cat, became Kari's Digimon.
Okay.
So she was friends with Wizardmon. They were evil. Originally, Gatomon and Wizardmon were evil, but they turned good, and then Wizardmon sacrificed himself to save Gatomon, and then she became Anju Woman.
Oh snap! For those of you,
mad facts, yo.
For those of you who follow
All
Digimon.
Facts.
I haven't seen I haven't watched this since I was like.
I didn't watch. Oh my, did you?
It was a great show.
Did you see the movie though?
No, I didn't watch the movie.
Man, the movie is worth it. I'm gonna say that.
I stopped watching after I think it was like. Now it was like, I think it was a TV show or something. They kind of portrayed it as a TV show, and so now it was. I don't know. I'm confusing myself. Never mind. I'm confusing myself.
Sure.
Basically, they would buy like Pokédex type of thing, and they would like play with the Digimon stuff, and somehow it turned real. Never mind, I'm confusing myself.
Oh no, I know you're talking about the second.
This was like the fifth season.
Yeah, there was a season later where they went meta, and they were like, "Oh, Digimon is a real thing," but then it was like it existed in our world, but then they also went to the digital world. I know what you're talking.
It wasn't part of.
I got you.
It wasn't part of the lineage of the.
Yeah. I got you.
Digimon. That's the reason I liked it though.
Also, they could talk. Like, come on.
Yeah, they
like
spoke.
Jesus Christ. Like, how many times could you hear a Pokemon say its own name? Right? Like.
Yeah, it was. They, like you said, they had real themes. Like there was one where, I guess one of the villains becomes evil because he goes through this like depressing state after his brother dies. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember that. I mean, I believe you, but I just don't remember that arc.
So there was this villain. It was I forget. He was like he was a kid just like the rest of them, and somehow he hacked into the Digi world and was like, I don't know what the fuck he did, but
is he the one who had the grayish suit, like the gray white suit, or no?
No.
Oh, okay, then
I don't think so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was just like this like uptight kid who was a dick, and he was basically turning the monsters evil. He was the guy behind turning the monsters evil, I think. And then when they finally expose him and defeat this villain character, we
find out that his brother died.
We find out because his brother died, and I think his brother was like this badass like soccer champion, and he wasn't, and he had this like big jealousy over him. And then once his brother died, he appreciated his life better, or actually he just became evil. I don't know what the fuck.
He's like, fuck it.
He became
evil. Might
evil.
as well be evil now.
Yeah.
That's so
Digimon.
funny.
But definitely great shows.
Yeah.
Arthur, you didn't watch Arthur for some reason?
I watched Arthur.
Did you?
I watched Arthur. Yeah.
Arthur, The Simpsons is
I
still
literally
my favorite show.
Arthur until around the time where like we discovered that Buster's dad left him or something like that, and he was like a pilot. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like then Buster went on trips with him for a while. I was like, that sucks. I always liked Buster. Buster was always my favorite character. So I always thought.
You do look like a Buster type.
Yeah, right. He's like a clown, and I'm like a clown. So. I'm like a happy-go-lucky idiot. He was a happy-go-lucky idiot. So
he just didn't care, He just ate whatever the hell was that. Like I remember he had like this box where there was like old pizzas, and like just a bunch of old sandwiches, and I guess he liked to eat.
That's funny.
He was also fairly filthy.
Jeez, you calling me filthy? You piece of shit? Are you calling me filthy? What a scumbag! What a bitch! Fuck you.
I'm just gonna get a bunch of fucking comments right now. Like, hey, fuck you, guys.
Hey, I gotta go those back. Fuck you, Memo.
Nah, I like Buster too. I mean,
I actually put a nice sweater on. I'm offended. I'm genuinely.
No,
I put a nice sweater on, I'm trying to look nice for our audience.
The gentleman hour.
The gentleman hour, just talking shit to each other.
Talking shit for a good hour straight. Actually,
yeah, I mean.
No,
like,
really.
I was gonna say, do you wanna talk to us about your shirt that you have on right now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm wearing my Rai shirt.
Rai.
I was like this. All right, I couldn't speak correctly.
No, I was making fun of myself. No, you're fine.
This weekend we're interviewing Rai at our cafecito session. Super interesting band. We had a lot of fun interviewing them. We have this little contest that have you ever played, what was it called, Frank? Never Have I Ever.
You played Never Have I Ever? Yes,
Never Have I Ever.
I played Never Have I Ever.
Never Have I Ever.
Never Have I Ever is such a fucking theater game. Like, you can't escape a theater party without playing friggin' Never Have I Ever. It's ridiculous. And it always turns sexual so fast.
Really?
It always turns sexual so fast.
Shall we play this game now?
No, I'm alright. I don't want the audience at home to know the disgusting things I've done as a human being.
Oh, that's true. No, my questions were
pretty innocent.
We're pretty innocent.
Kid gloves.
Yeah, we're pretty innocent. It didn't actually. Nah, well, wait till Sunday.
You'll see.
Wait till Sunday.
You'll
yeah,
see. We don't want to give too much away.
So they gave me the shirt.
It's a super dope shirt, though.
Yeah.
I really think it's a good idea.
It's got one of the CTA.
L-train, yeah, busting through a wall.
Yeah, and then they got the Rai
tagged on it.
Yeah,
it's nice.
So, it's really nice.
Looks like it's bursting out of your chest like an alien, like from Alien. Like, this is what the last thing you would see. Right? Yeah. No, yeah. Beautiful.
We also saw this weekend. We saw the Las Cafeteras.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't get a chance to go.
LA-based band. Was a lot of fun. Frank Sono, we covered it. They're kind of like a political. They talk about a lot of the political atmosphere all over the nation. Mm-hmm. Their show is amazing because I love folkloric dancing. Mm-hmm. So they have tarima, which is kind of like a little platform where they just like dance, and like all of them, they all know how to dance.
That's
like
awesome.
Traditional folkloric dance. So in the middle of while they're singing, they're dancing. One of the singers is pregnant, and she was like,
"Oh jeez, she's going ham." No. Well, they say that exercise is really good for when you're pregnant, like just like mild, like. I mean, I imagine she wasn't doing anything too strenuous. I'm sure she was dancing, but I'm sure it wasn't like she wasn't in pain. Like if she was pregnant and she was in pain, I would hope that she would stop. But like they say that some exercise is good for when you're pregnant, so that's good. That's cool.
So it was a great show all around. We saw Beatsy Bateria. I've heard a lot about this group. Actually, they're gonna be at the Boogie Down.
Shouts to the Life Project.
And they're gonna be out there performing at the Boogie Down. And so I had to definitely check it out because we're also making a cool video to promote the event. Mm-hmm. And they were also awesome. It's got like the singer's got this like gitana kind of how do I explain it? It's the way it's written on their bio. It's just like a jazz fusion, and like, it's got like a tropical feel. Mm-hmm. They've got a DJ spinning, playing some music, putting down some like cool bass lines. They got like a drummer who puts out a badass drum solo. A pianist, and it was a really entertaining show. I really enjoyed it, but I think one of the bigger topics that they were talking about was like a lot of the political atmosphere in the nation, and talking about how they've joined protests. And one of their songs is called "This Land Is." I don't know if this is the name of the song, but it's "This Land Is My Land, This Land Is Your Land." But it's got the Las Cafeteras twist. It was really cool. Everyone was vibing to it, especially.
Wait, so this was the Cafeteras, or this was
Las Cafeteras? Sorry, Las Cafeteras.
Okay,
right,
Las
Cafeteras.
Yeah,
the same group that was doing like the folkloric dancing. Was really cool to see. Also the reaction of the people, how everyone's kind of in just kind of uniting with the message. And it's interesting that we've seen a lot of new artists talking about the political atmosphere of the nation. But we'll talk a little bit about that, some of the things that have happened this week. After the break, don't go anywhere. We're talking about Chance the Rapper. Of course, we all know what he did this week.
Yeah, crazy.
Huge. So don't go anywhere. This is the Gentleman Hour with
Michael
and Memo Duarte.
Stick around, guys.
Stick around.